writing fractions on a number line and ordering them. So today we're going to talk about how we can get fractions on a number line. Again, a fraction is equal part of a whole. The top number tells me how many parts we are trying to go, and the bottom number tells me what the whole thing is and how many pieces the whole thing is cut into. So when I look at this number line, if I wanted to write 4/6 on this number line, that means I have to break this number line into 6 equal parts. So I'm going to do that now. I'll start off by breaking my number line into half because I know that that's the midway point. So that's half. That means it's 3/6. So I'm just going to go ahead and number that. And from here, I'm going to use equal increments of the other numbers to get it all lined up. So now I have all my lines on the number line, and they're all equally apart from each other. There's an equal amount of space. So from 0 to the first part, I know that I have jumped 1/6. And the reason I know it's in 6 is because there's 6 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And so now I can put them in order. Here's 1/6, here's 2/6, here's 3/6, here's 4/6, here's 5/6, and here's 1 or 6/6. And so I've just placed 4/6 on this number line, and I'm going to circle it. It falls here on the number line. I'm going to do the same with 3/4. Now I'm going to break up in my number line into 4 equal parts. I'm going to start first of all by making all of the parts. I'm going to start by making a half, and that because I know that's right in the middle, 1/2, right in the middle. And now I know that I could break this into 2 parts and this into 2 parts, and I will have 4. So I'm going to go right in the middle here. And here are my 4 parts of the number line. So now I can number it in fourths. So here's 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and then we have 1 or 4/4. Whenever the amount on top is the same as the amount on the bottom, we have a whole. And the reason being is because 4 hops from 0 to 1 gets us the whole way to the end. And so now I've placed 3/4 on the number line. If I were to compare 4/6 to 3/4, I can see that 3/4 is closer to 1 than 4/6, even though it is smaller numbers, it is closer to 1 than 4/6 is. Okay, I'm going to continue. I now want to place 1/2 on my number line. So this one's a little bit easier because I only have to do it once. 1/2 on my number line gets me right in the middle here, and then I can label that as 1/2. Here's my 1/2. I'm going to circle that. I can see that 3/4 is greater than 1/2 because 3/4 is closer to 1 and 1/2 is right in the middle. I can also see that 4/6 is greater than 1/2 because it's closer to 1 as well. My last part is broken up into tenths. I started right in the middle with half of tenths would be fifths. So I put that in the middle. So all along I'm trying to get to 8/10, and if I labeled everything 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8/10 would fall right here on the number line. So here's 8/10. We can see that 8/10 is more than 1/2, it's more than 4/6, and it's more than 3/4, but not much more than 3/4. Okay, so this is putting fractions on a number line and then using those number lines to compare.